Hi guys, Soul Intuition here. I know it's been a long time since I updated you on my relationship with Mr. Potential, and I just want to let you guys know that things are going extremely well. And I have to admit, it's not really because of me, it's because of him. He is extremely patient, and for whatever reason, he wants to be my partner, and he is not joking. You guys know I believe in the law of attraction. I would say this, if it was not for him putting out the intention to be my partner from day one, we probably wouldn't be together. Because although inside I wanted to be with him, that's not what I was focusing on. So what I was focusing on was the other shoe dropping, waiting for him to do something wrong, waiting for him to be revealed as a liar or not just really one to be in a committed relationship with me. And I was reacting to my own insecurities, my own negativity, and my own perception of reality based on my past. Because, with the law of attraction, we create our own circumstances. We create our today and our tomorrow, and we do it based on our thoughts and also what we profess, what we say. For me, of course, I wasn't saying, oh, I don't want to be with him or anything like that. I was just saying I really like him and I just see him in my future. I don't know what it is about him, but I just don't picture myself without him. When I think about my future, I see him in it. But those doubts were really getting strong, and a part of it is the long distance thing. He's never done long distance before, so I was thinking like, he's not gonna, he's gonna lose interest or whatever. And that was probably why I dated other people. And we talked about that. I mean, he's changed his mind since then. We've gotten so close now. He's like, I don't want you dating other people. But, I mean, you could go out and have fun and stuff. So, and I'm totally fine with that. I didn't really like dating other people anyway. But what I wanted to tell you guys was I really was wilding out. You can check out my old videos. That only shows you a fraction of the crazy that I was putting him through. And it was based on my past. I'll be honest with you and tell you, it was based on my past. And I was listening to a podcast today by Jeffrey Combs, and he was just saying that we don't want to get out of our comfort zones, and we create our reality to make ourselves right. And what I mean by that is, if you're a person who always says stuff like, I'm always the one to get the short end of the stick, you will create circumstances. You will attract people to you who treat you bad, give you the short end of the stick. You will attract situations and circumstances to yourself so that you will be right. And, for the most part, it's unintentional, but what we focus on is what we get. And a lot of us focus on things we don't want. And I'm no exception. I'm working to change that, and during that process, unfortunately, I was really emotional, so it was kind of going up and down with him. But I broke it down to him the other night. I said, you know what? Because he said, why is it that you can believe you're going to be a millionaire? You're going to be so successful with DS Domination, your home-based business. He said, but you can't believe in our relationship. You can't believe that I'm for real, that I'm telling you the truth. I had no answer but to say, my past? I don't know. So what I told him was, though, like, 'cause I thought about it, because we had a really long talk. And I told him, I was like, you know what? You literally, like, this relationship literally has been breaking down walls inside of me. And I never really understood what that saying meant, breaking down walls, until this relationship. Seriously, you guys, I knew I had some walls built up, but I didn't really understand how strong they were. And I think every time he broke through a brick or a stone, I felt it. And I'm just so glad that he is positive and he was determined. His mind is already made up. I'm so glad his mind was made up and that he attracted what he wanted, and his thought process was more powerful than mine. So I couldn't even fight it. You know what I mean? I just ended up breaking down. But I put him through a lot emotionally, like the ups and downs. Like, I want to break up. No, I want to keep you. I want to break up. Oh, I want to keep you. He just said, Sha'am, what do you want? And I just said, man, I really have to think about what I want. I said, I know I want you. He said, but what do you want? I'm like, I want a man who's balanced. He's like, balanced. I'm like, yeah. I think a better statement would be a man who helps balance me. We balance each other. Somebody who, we just play off each other. And he and I do. So, and I can't wait to introduce you guys to him. I can't right now, but that is coming. And I do have to let you guys know, I mean, my videos are going to change because I'm not dating anymore. It's just him. I can tell you some old stories that was crazy. I definitely will share those as I remember them. But I'm going to have to change up what I'm talking about. So I hope I don't lose some of you. I would like to think that you're happy for me, so you'll keep checking in for my videos about the law of attraction, because I'm learning. Also, I'll share lessons with you that I learned while in this relationship as I'm going through it and growing. And I'll also share with you, skincare techniques. Being an esthetician, I'll be licensed in October, November time frame. So November, December time frame. All right, so I'm telling you guys, though, this weekend was an eye opener. Like, I tried to break up with them, and it was crazy. We got this big argument. But even the way he argues with me is peace. His voice lowers. He's not all hyper and yelling at me like me. I get all angry and I start yelling, raising my voice. Not like screaming, but I start raising my voice. He is more calm, like, Sean, this is what, blah, 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 blah. And, man, I'm telling you guys, that's just what I need. I love him madly, deeply. That is a person that I choose, and I totally commit to it. I really didn't commit before. I said I did. I wanted to. I was attempting to, but I still had so many hang-ups in my mind that I really didn't. I was afraid, and like I said, I'm just glad that his intention was stronger than mine. So, we are doing well. We're going strong, and I will keep you guys updated on that. My business is going well too. I'm happy about that. DS Domination. And if you want to learn more about it, go to www.simplystayhome.com. And I will introduce you guys to Mr. Potential. We are supposed to go on a little mini vacation this month. It's been 6 months, you guys. 6 months. Time does fly. The year's half over. And I'm so glad that I met him and that he is going through this with me. And I've been going through a lot, you guys. I've been trying to change myself, and it really is tough. It's not easy, because I'm 36, so I've been this way for a very long time, and I had to recondition my mindset not to think the worst and not to think so negative about people and not take things so personal. When you take things personal, I'm telling you, it makes your life hellish. I hope you hear what I'm saying. Don't take things personally. Don't take everything personally. Well, he makes me a better person. I can honestly say that. And I love him for it. So, you'll see more videos. We're going to start doing videos together, but it's going to probably be a long time coming since he still lives, a distance away from me. Alright, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. As I said before, I hope you don't leave the channel because I'm not going to have those crazy dating stories like I used to. But you'll see a much happier me. Bye, guys. Y'all take care. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.